as much as it needs us. You're going to rift... I need you to... This will require stealth and discretion. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
I guess I never considered anything else.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
You're that mage from the college,
Yuri,
right?
would you please
Here
stop
things have
declaring
finally
that the
calmed
city is
down
safe
over
for
there.
the Jarl to roam? You and I both know that isn't true.
I would never knowingly place Layla in danger. You know that, too. Why do you always question my judgment? You don't trust me.
I trust you. I'm just concerned about her safety, that's all. Don't be angry with me.
I'm not angry with you. Tell you what, lover. Meet me in my chambers later and we can discuss the situation in private.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
I heard you were
Welcome
at the
to
wedding of the
Mistvale Keep.
Emperor's cousin.
I'm Jarl
Solitude.
Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Gods, that must have been horrible.
Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you
You're
alone.
trespassing here. You'd better clear out. Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
That kind of tone.
This is your last warning. Get away from there, or else.
I'm sorry. Still here. The stresses of all this research. It's becoming more than I can bear.
I
forgiven.
presume you're bothering
Now,
me for a good reason.
I want to know if you've made any progress with my son. Is he cursed?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want?
Very well. Keep at it. You may go.
So, you're an Imperial spy. Interesting. I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Enough to make a significant difference in the war. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy, and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Hands to yourself.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you...
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Tribune.
Stay sharp.
Get away from me!
I remember you. You were with us at Helgen and Whiterun. Glad to have you with us. How are you? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. I suppose you're right. They say it gets easier. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. But never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry, then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. We'll get him when he comes back around. Hold your fire. Fire! Where'd you come from? Come on! Fools! That's your back. Come on! I yield. If I We make quite a team, eh? Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Oh.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Something to report? Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Stay sharp. Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Nothing. is yours!
This is what you want!
God. Lucky hit. That's all you've got? I'm going to put you down! You're routed!
Just a scratch! Give up while you still can! You'll pay for that! Not so fast!
What you want?
You need to be better than that!
End it.
Lightly armored means light. If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. For the Emperor.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Fus Ruda!
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. But most of my family disagrees with my choice.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements. Your objective is Fort Kustov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it? Good luck out there.
sons of Skyrim!
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Thanks. I thought I was going to rot in here. So what's the plan? Good. I've got a few scores to settle. What's the plan? Great, let's go. Hey, what's the plan? Great, let's go. What's the plan? Great, let's go. What's the plan?
Great. The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Stay sharp.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy.
Hmm? Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you
I'm
could
right
use
behind
both.
you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
God might get nervous.
Oh.
A man approaches with his weapon. Thanks again for...
Hey, look, the cave. What's inside?
What are your thoughts on all this?
My father was Legionnaire, and his before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
Something to The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best. Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Come. Way to kill an...
Be careful. Last mistake.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
I cannot best do you worse.
No! This ends now!
If I can just... Yeah! That the best you can do? Damn you!
At your best,
Foggy smear.
not so good!
That it? Is that your best? No. Not like this. It's not the... Weren't expecting that. Kill you!
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
The final blow to the Stormcloak Rebellion. You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to... bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion! I'll smite you! Me. Hey, be careful! I've had enough of you! What are you doing? Just... like the bite of a flea! For the Emperor! I feel so alive. For the glory of the Empire! I'm gonna put you down!
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, You are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torrig, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution. Or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
For the Emperor! Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
Here. He used my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Talos be with you.
What was that, Legate?
Nothing. Just... saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Brunwolf, yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Legate, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
What do you need? Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Anything else?
Attention! General Tullius has an announcement.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Legate. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
On the coldest of nights, in the steam rising from my breath, I see the many faces of the dead.
We sure showed them, eh? Thanks for your part in all that. Good job out there. Glad you were with us.
Thanks.
When we destroy the rebellion,
back here, that's for sure.
We did it!
call off their damned inquisitions. It's just making things worse.
No. I suspect Skyrim to be my home for many years. I can't say I'll ever get used to the damn cold or understand these Nords, but I've come to respect them. The harshness of Skyrim has a way of carving a man down to his true self. The fiercest of the remaining rebels will continue to harass us, but by and large the people here desire peace. What I'm not so sure about is the peace we've made with the Thalmor. But we'll keep that between the two of us, all right? Ulfric is dead and his army destroyed. There's not much more I could ask of you. The gods, however, I suspect, may have plans for you elsewhere. That said, Stormcloak true believers are still operating out of hidden military camps in the hills. If you encounter any on your travels, kill them. With luck, they'll soon lose heart and return to their homes and families. If not, we'll be forced to put them all to the sword. As you were.